Dr. Supreme Understanding here. Talking to you all about something that you all know is obvious at this point. Man, TMZ is like the new voice of white supremacy, ain't they? TMZ is really out there doing it up on behalf of white power right now. Marion Barry's the crack mayor. They going after everybody. They did the thing with Ray Rice. You know, and they had the tape for months. You know, the things that they doing make it seem like it's crossed the threshold from being about sensationalism and trying to get views to really being about trying to destroy the black man in America right now. Like, I really see that as being the campaign right now, and I hope y'all see it too, because I think it's time to talk to some of these folks. I think it's time to talk to them two brothers. I feel like they got two, and I don't even know what to call them, but them two dudes with brown skin that work there, maybe it's more than one of them. Is one that got the funny style dreads and all that, like, you know, the kind that like white people feel comfortable looking at your face. Like, they probably made him shave his face and all that. Like, he probably got to talk in a soft tone. Probably got to stand a little bit hunched down. Don't really get to stand his full height. You know I'm talking. Yeah, matter of fact, look at him. He always be bent over every time they be talking to him. So that tell you a little bit, man. Those dudes on TMZ, somebody need to talk to them, man. I don't know if we got a drop squad. I don't know if that still exists, but somebody need to ask, even via Twitter, like, yo, do you know what's happening here? Do you see? Are you with this? Are you giving them information? They don't really never seem to know nothing about the black community, but are you helping them? Are you telling them this is okay? Because it's not okay. Like, it's really not okay at all. And it's just really obvious at this point, and I think we need to address TMZ because they've taken the place of World Star. I mean, World Star was once like, oh, this is the worst thing happening for original people here on the internet. But man, I think we passed that point right now. I think right now we're at the point where it's looking like TMZ, y'all them people, y'all really trying to use the media to push a campaign that will result in the extermination of black and brown people. I mean, I'm not exaggerating here. I mean, I'm saying this by pointing out the headlines. You're creating fear of a black man. Like, I hope you realize this is what you're doing. You're pushing everything that demonizes and makes black people seem negative, particularly focusing on black men, even to the point where you're trying to run stories that make black women scared of black men. And you know that black men are being killed. I mean, Akai Gurley was just killed on the way to his children. He didn't do anything but scare some cops. And these cops can now say that they were scared. Cops in New York can say that they were so scared of a guy walking up the stairs that they killed him in cold blood. And TMZ, you're responsible for pushing and sensationalizing this scary black man mythos that was pushed in the 20s, the 40s, the 1860s. This is what we doing again? This is what we back to right now? I'm a student of history. It don't take much to look at this and say, look, y'all doing the same shit they did to rile up the Klan back during Reconstruction. And look what happened. Now the fucking Klan is riled up too. This ain't accidental. This ain't. We need responsible journalists. We need responsible media. Don't none of y'all got a conscience? Is y'all that sleazy? Y'all that dirty at this point to where it's just paparazzi culture? Just anything for a buck? Anything for traffic? No conscience for human life? Do you realize that people right now are being led like cattle to the slaughter? We've been shot down like ducks in a barrel. And y'all motherfuckers got the nerve to just continue pushing your bottom line because you know that it's going to bring you viewers and money and all. Man, y'all white people make us fucking sick. That type of shit is fucking disgusting. And anybody that's black or brown that's down with that, man, you need to go, man, have a solid conversation with yourself in the mirror. Go home to your auntie, man. Tell her what kind of person you is. See what she think of you. You should be goddamn ashamed of yourself. But it's always been people like that. Throughout history, study history. It's always been people like everything that you're seeing right now. So those of us that have some sort of conscience, those of us that get it, those of us that see what they're doing, y'all got to speak up. We got to hit people up. We got to communicate via every channel that we have to let people know we see you, you dirty, you sleazy, and we going after you. Shout out to Anonymous. You know, at least Anonymous is taking a stand. You know, we need people that's also, you know what I mean, not anonymous. We need motherfuckers to put their face and their name card behind this shit. Where y'all senators at? Don't none of y'all speak for the people no more? I mean, it's a few, but goddamn, where the white ones at? Y'all don't care about nobody else? Like, I'm really like, at this point, it's like really like, look, white people, come on now, show your humanity. Show that you care. Show that you give a fuck about all these young black and brown men and women is being killed. And people are literally on YouTube all day saying, I'm living in fear. You find this okay? Do you find this okay? Do you find it okay that black men are being shipped off to prison? Straight from, I mean, it's a school to prison pipeline, and I say that with firsthand experience of what happens in every school system in any country where the minorities are not meant to make it. I mean, you put two and two together. Is we that kind of country or is we not? We'll see. Is it really freedom, justice, and equality for everybody? Is it really? I mean, all y'all constitutionalists, all y'all patriots, all y'all people that really care about the preservation of the Constitution, do you really mean that? Do you really mean that? Or do you mean you just want to preserve the white way of life? That's a different thing. You know what I mean? You want to preserve values, that's different. You want to preserve rights. Okay, where are rights at? Do we have the right to bear arms? Shit, you ain't even got the right to buy a rifle. Apparently, you might get shot for even holding one. Oh, no, you can't even have no rifle. You can't even have no airsoft gun. You might get shot for having one of those. Oh, you can't even have no gun that look like... You can get shot for having a samurai sword and wearing a motherfucking costume. Oh, or you can be a cowgirly and you can just be shot for walking. Or for selling cigarettes. Or for stealing something small. You know? White people. Journalists. Politicians. Business people. Can y'all please get up off y'all asses and reveal your humanity, because we don't see it right now. We waiting on y'all. We waiting on y'all. The poor and the voiceless and the motherfuckers that really ain't got the means to change all this shit by ourselves, we waiting on the rest of y'all. No? Let's make this shit happen. Shut fucking TMZ down. Peace.